Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that's sending shockwaves through the nation. Congress has just approved a groundbreaking new bill that could put an extra $1,800 in your pocket this July 2025. Before we dive into these exciting details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates about stimulus payments and financial news that could impact your wallet. You might be wondering, what makes this stimulus package different from previous ones? Well, let me tell you, this isn't your typical stimulus payment. The newly approved bill, which passed through Congress just minutes ago, represents a significant shift in how the government approaches financial aid to American citizens. The timing couldn't be more crucial as we continue to navigate through economic uncertainties and rising living costs. If you've been following our channel, you know we've been closely monitoring every development in Washington regarding stimulus payments. But this time, there's something unprecedented about the way this bill has been structured, especially concerning how it relates to former President Trump's economic policies and their lasting impact on current legislative decisions. Let's break down exactly what this means for you and your family. The $1,800 stimulus refund isn't just a random number, it's been carefully calculated based on economic indicators and the average American household's needs. But here's the burning question: who exactly qualifies for this payment? The eligibility criteria have been significantly expanded compared to previous stimulus packages, meaning more Americans than ever before could receive this financial boost. One of the most intriguing aspects of this new bill is how it specifically addresses the concerns of both middle-class families and small business owners. Have you been wondering how this might affect your tax situation? The legislation includes some surprising tax implications that could actually work in your favor, potentially leading to even more savings beyond the initial $1,800 payment. The distribution process is set to begin in July 2025. But why this specific timing? The answer lies in the complex economic forecasting that went into crafting this bill. The government has identified this particular timeframe as crucial for maintaining economic stability and growth. But here's something you need to know: there are specific steps you'll need to take to ensure you receive your payment on time. Speaking of timing, many of you have been asking about the possibility of early payments or advanced distributions. While the official rollout is scheduled for July 2025, there are certain circumstances under which some Americans might receive their payments earlier. Are you among those who could qualify for early distribution? We'll explore the specific criteria that could put you on the fast track to receiving your funds. What's particularly noteworthy about this stimulus package is its connection to Trump-era economic policies. The bill actually builds upon and modifies several existing financial frameworks established during the previous administration. But how exactly does this new legislation differ from its predecessors? The changes are quite significant and could affect how much money ultimately ends up in your bank account. For those wondering about the verification process, the government has implemented new security measures to prevent fraud and ensure that payments reach their intended recipients. This means you might need to take additional steps to verify your identity and eligibility. Have you updated your information with the IRS recently? This could be crucial for avoiding any delays in receiving your payment. The impact of this stimulus package extends beyond individual payments. Economic experts are predicting significant ripple effects throughout various sectors of the economy. But what does this mean for inflation? Will these payments contribute to rising prices? Or has the government implemented safeguards to prevent such outcomes? These are critical questions that many Americans are asking, and we've got the answers. One aspect that's generating considerable buzz is the potential for additional payments beyond the initial $1,800. The bill includes provisions for supplemental payments based on specific economic triggers. Could this mean more money in your pocket beyond July 2025? The conditions for these additional payments are quite specific, and understanding them could help you plan your finances more effectively. Small business owners should pay particular attention to certain aspects of this bill. There are special provisions designed to support local businesses and entrepreneurs. Have you been thinking about starting a business? This stimulus package might provide the perfect opportunity, as it includes several business-friendly initiatives alongside the individual payments. The application process for this stimulus payment has been streamlined compared to previous programs, but there are still important deadlines and requirements you need to be aware of. Missing these crucial dates could delay your payment or, worse, result in disqualification. Why take that risk when a few simple steps could secure your payment? For families with children, there are additional benefits worth noting. The bill includes special provisions for households with dependents, potentially increasing the amount you could receive. But how do these family-specific benefits work? And what documentation will you need to prove eligibility? These are essential details that could significantly impact your final payment amount. Retirees and Social Security recipients haven't been forgotten in this legislation either. There are specific provisions addressing the needs of older Americans, but the requirements differ slightly from those for working-age adults. Are you or someone you know receiving Social Security benefits? Understanding how this stimulus package interacts with existing benefits could be crucial for maximizing your payment. The bill also addresses some common concerns from previous stimulus programs, particularly regarding payment methods and accessibility. Direct deposit remains the fastest way to receive your payment. But what if you don't have a bank account? The government has implemented new solutions to ensure everyone can access their funds, regardless of their banking status. Looking at the broader economic impact, this stimulus package is expected to inject significant momentum into the economy. But what does this mean for job creation and business growth? Economic analysts are projecting some interesting developments that could affect employment opportunities and wage growth in the coming years. As we approach the distribution date, it's crucial to stay informed about any updates or changes to the program. The government has established multiple channels for communicating important information. But how can you ensure you don't miss any crucial updates? Following reliable sources and staying connected with official channels will be key. Before we wrap up, let's address some common misconceptions about this stimulus package. There's been a lot of misinformation circulating online, and it's important to separate fact from fiction. Have you heard claims that seem too good to be true? We'll help you understand exactly what's legitimate and what's not. Remember, while July 2025 might seem far away, there are steps you need to take now to ensure you're ready to receive your payment. Why wait until the last minute when you can start preparing today? Make sure your information is up to date, understand the requirements, and stay informed about any changes or updates to the program. And that brings us to the end of today's breaking news update. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop your questions in the comments below, and we'll do our best to answer them in upcoming videos. Remember, staying informed is your best strategy for maximizing these benefits, so keep watching for more updates on this developing story. Until next time, take care and stay financially savvy.